I said, blessed be the pure in heart. All praises to the Most High. So where it stopped is, all the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the spirits. Now Proverbs 14 and 12. There's a way which seems right on to a man, but the way there are the but the end thereof are the ways of death. Now Proverbs 17 and 3. The fitting pot for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tries the heart. So what does God do? He tries the heart. And I'm going to explain that to you because your whole life God's been trying your heart. Every problem and situation that you've handled, how you've handled it, if you were spiteful, if you were revengeful, God watched you your whole life, how you reacted to problems, and your heart, all right? How you dealt with things in your heart, how you deal with your friends, how do you deal with your relationships with people, how you deal with your parents. God's been trying you your whole life. So a lot of people need to clean their hearts because they don't have good hearts. And that's a truth. They don't treat people good. They're inconsiderate, they're ungrateful, they don't appreciate. And God, remember, God is humble. Christ is of a humble spirit, contrite spirit. And people who find God are humble people. You understand? People who find God are people who separate themselves and put him first. They're not proud people. They're not vain people. And if you want God, you have to take away all those stuff from you and surrender to him. All right? So God tries your heart because love is an action word. Love, and I'm going to make a video just speaking about love because people don't know what love is. So I'm just going to walk today and we're going to talk about the love of love and the love of God. And people don't know the difference. And I'm telling you, God's been trying you your whole life. All right? That's why some people don't have him as deep as others because of their heart. And they need to separate the evil from their heart because forward thoughts separate from God, okay? An evil heart separates from God, all right? The finning pot is for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tries the hearts. Psalms 11 and 5. The Lord tries the righteous, so even good people. Remember, I told you, even in your visions, God will test you to see if you're strong enough to fight certain devils. But the wicked and him that loves violence, his soul hates. What? The Lord tries the righteous, but the wicked and him that loves violence, his soul hates. So remember, I told you, God watches how you revenge things. Like if you're a spiteful person, if you're a revengeful person, when someone does you evil, he watches how you react to those things, all right? All right. That's why certain gifts are for certain people. Everybody is made differently because everybody reacts differently to things, right? Every cause has a reaction. Jeremiah 17 and 10. I, the Lord, search the heart. What does he tell you? I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reeds, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doing. See what I said to you? But this is something I know from experience. But the Bible can always prove things that I say to you. And not only that, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to make another video about the 144,000 because there's details that I've missed to explain to you people. All right? Psalms 11 and 4. The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyelids behold. His eyelids try. Let me read that again. His eyes behold. His eyelids try the children of men. So God's been trying you your whole life. All right? 1 Peter's 1:22. See ye have purified your souls in obeying the truth through the Spirit unto unfridged love of the brethren. See that you love one another with a pure heart, fervently. So these pastors who are doing it for the greed, they don't love with a pure heart. All right. James 4 and 8. Draw nigh to God and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Why does it tell you to purify your hearts? Because evil starts in the heart. The heart tells you so many things. All right. That's why people constantly need to clean their hearts. And I tell you all the time, wash your heart in the water of purification. Wash your heart in the blood of Christ and cover it in Holy Spirit fire, are the consuming fire of God, so the devil cannot shoot arrows at your heart, or to manipulate your heart, or to make you have a stony heart, a wicked heart. So this is something that constantly needs to be done. All right? Purify your heart. All right? 2 Timothy 2 and 22. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with all them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. So, a pure heart is a big deal. It's a big deal. 1 Timothy 1 and 5. Now, the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart and of a good conscience. Remember, I told you forward thoughts separate from God, and of faith unfringed. Faith unfringed. So, faith is believing without seeing. All right. Now, Hebrews 10 and 22. Let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance. Let's of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. What? Our bodies washed with pure water, water of purification. All right. Psalms 11 and 5. The Lord tries the righteous, but the wicked and him that loves violence, his soul hates. Upon the wicked he shall rain sneers, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be their portion of their cup. All right. Psalms 11 and 7. For the righteous, God, Lord loves righteousness. His countenance does behold the upright. So God tries your heart. All right. So, and it tells you to guard your heart above all things, because that's where it starts. You see, your heart and your mind should always be guarded. And if you don't know, I'm telling you now, start guarding your heart and your mind. And you have a blessed day. And I'm going to talk about the 145,000 so you can, always take up everything I say with the Most High God. Fast, pray, and spend time with Him, because He's my best friend. Make Him yours too.